Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Now today we're gonna go and react to Salmonella. First of all, by the way, uh, I hope y'all had some good holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you believe in. I hope that it was happy. Uh, we live in crazy times, and of course there's a world, a global situation that maybe doesn't allow us to travel a lot or to visit like extended family. But I hope that y'all are okay. I know that's very hard for a lot of people. We obviously want to sympathize with that a lot. Me personally, things haven't been the easiest. However, uh, you know, let's just be happy, be grateful for what we have, and I am just very happy. Took a break for a couple days, to kind of again spend the holidays as best to my ability, and now we're back to record some reactions, some very exciting reactions coming soon, guys. Please subscribe. We're close to hitting. We're not that close, but we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers. It's a journey, and that is when we can monetize our videos and actually make a little bit of money from what we do. So if you like that, if you would like to help me, please subscribe. You can also help me to my link on Patreon, which Will Robinson is the first person that has been a Patreon. So I would be very happy if you guys would want to check it out. I also see that this guy has a Skillshare promotion, so you can also check my class. I obviously don't charge if you have a Skillshare account, and it's about affiliate marketing. Maybe you could learn a thing or two about marketing. And talking about marketing, let's just go. Salmonella. It has a funny name. Kind of sounds like salmonella, like the sickness. However, I don't know who he is. He's fairly popular. I mean, he's very popular. So I picked one of his most popular videos, historical misconceptions for you to bring up during family dinner. So hey, I'm gonna have a family dinner soon. So
This
let's just go
episode
for
of
it.
Salmonella Academy is brought to you by Skillshare.
Hell yeah.
Hey kid. Yeah, you. I just got off the phone with the big man upstairs, and he
God.
told me that I need to clear a few things up around here. So without further ado, here's 10 pieces of malarkey that you might still be spreading.
Oh,
Number
malarkey.
1.
That's like the Joe Biden meme. Like malarkey. Like I don't know. I saw that on some Joe Biden memes.
Nobody was ever burned to death at the Salem witch trials. Of the accused, 15 died in prison, 19 were hanged, and 1 was squished to death. That last one is way more interesting than any cremation, by the way. Dude was a badass. His name was Giles Corey. He was 81 years old and so done with the town of Salem's garbage that he wouldn't even dignify the trial with a plea. So the town stuck him between 2 boards and stacked rocks on top of him in an effort to draw out a confession. But every time they tried to get something out of him, all he would say was, "More weight." This went on for 3 solid days until he finally died, never giving any indication as to whether or not he was a witch. One can only wonder. Number 2, the OG Buddha wasn't the obese guy. That's Budai, a Chinese folk character meant to represent.
Yeah. Well, first of all, that the first one was really interesting. I didn't knew that. I heard about like Salem and like witches, but I had barely any idea. But it's interesting to know. Cool guy. Well, he died, of course, but that's interesting. I know the Buddha one. I know about Budai and Siddhartha Gautama, who's eventually like the real Buddha, or what we know today as the Buddha. And if I'm not mistaken, and if you are a Buddhist, correct me on this, I think like every enlightened person could become a Buddha or the Buddha. I'm not entirely sure, but let's continue.
Maitreya, aka Future Buddha. Now this shirt is double sad. Number 3, Buddha wasn't a
I'm getting fat, so I could actually become like, the Buddha, like the
god
OG
either.
Buddha.
He was just a guy named Gautama. Now this shirt is triple sad. Number 4, ever heard of a vomitorium? Turns out no,
Nope.
it's not a place where Roman nobles would go to make room for more pheasant spleen and lobster eyelids. It's just a big entranceway to the coliseums that hordes of peasants would spew out of. Number 5, Washington never cut down a cherry tree in his youth. I don't get this one at all. Apparently it's supposed to paint the man in a good light somehow. It's like, Tyler, what the hell happened while we
right.
were gone? Where's the tree in the front yard? Oh yeah, that was me. Got bored. Just felt like vandalizing something, Hey, what about my honest character? Number 6, the pyramids weren't actually built by slaves. These workers were respected members of society.
Oh,
They ate meat and worked in 3-month shifts, and even got to be buried right next to the tomb after their death. Matter of fact, that's more than we can say for the people working on man's greatest achievements today. If I spent years of my life helping to build the space station, you're damn right I'd want this.
oh shoot, that's true. Though, for the George Washington though, I honestly didn't knew. Like sometimes on cartoons they portray him with an axe. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I heard the Egypt one. The guys in the pyramids, the people who actually build them were slaves. But wow, it's rather nice. They got buried. How do you pronounce that word? They got buried. Gosh, I don't know. But they died by the side of the pyramid. So
Salmonella Memorial Corpse Receptacle floating along right next to it. That would be amazing. Number 7, the Great Wall of China is not the only man-made object visible from space. I don't know where you dipshits got this one from. First of all, there's no way you could see it with the unaided eye. The wall is like 30 meters thick at most, while the distance to outer space is generally recognized to be 100 kilometers up, known as the Kármán line. To give some perspective, that's like me holding up a standard-sized guitar pick from across the entire length of a football field and asking you what color it is. Also, there are plenty of man-made objects that are way bigger in terms of local surface area than the Great Wall. So even if it was
Home
visible,
Depot
there's no way it
lot.
would be the only one. Number 8, you might have heard this one before. Hitler was a jerk and all, but hey, he made the Autobahn, so at least he was efficient. Actually, Hitler didn't create the Autobahn. It was already there. He just helped expand it into newer territory. In a similar vein, Mussolini didn't make the trains run on time, with most of Italy's infrastructure repairs happening before his rise to power in 1922, and even then they weren't nearly as punctual as he'd like you to believe. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to find something else to like about these fascists. Like Hitler's elegant way of speaking. Or the way Mussolini says spaghetti. Paschetti! Number 9, Iron Maidens weren't actual torture devices used in medieval times. Basically what happened is, some archaeologists in the 1800s saw an old metal coffin and some spikes, and said, yo, wouldn't it be wildin' if we put these things up in here?
Oh,
so that way
bro, you're breaking my heart, man. This is the first time, hey, I don't know much about those torture devices, or, well, supposedly torture devices. But man, you're telling me that, some modern humans thought it was cool and they just, made it? Damn, bro, you're breaking my heart, man.
someone goes in it, they get poked in their bits? You are a sick man, Cornelius. I like it. Into the museum it goes. At least Iron Maiden was real. They were as real as it gets. Still are. And don't you forget it. Number 10. Einstein never failed math. He had mastered both integral and differential calculus by the age of 15. 99% chance this one was just made up to make glue eaters feel better about themselves. Well, congratulations, Dimitri. Looks like you failed pre-algebra for the 3rd time. Brady still can't graduate. Well, hey, that means I'm still on par with famous smart science man, so, yeah, worship me. So it just goes to show that we've all got a lot to learn.
Yeah, that last one, I've heard it a lot. It's I guess a common myth, and yeah, that's how glue eaters, a way to feel better about themselves. I mean, I'm not great at math, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, let's
Learn about
continue.
the world around us. That's why you need to go to Skillshare. Skillshare is an on.
Please go to Skillshare.com and go check my class on affiliate marketing. I think it's dope. I think you'll like it. As it comes to this video, it was pretty fun, man. I think I might watch another one. If you want me to watch another one, please either leave a comment, leave a like, or subscribe and tell me that you like the video. I'm probably gonna do it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.